Welcome back to the channel. Full disclosure, this is the second time I'm filming this because I forgot to turn the microphone on. I'm Henry Higgins III, and as long-time viewers of the channel will likely know, one of my favourite musical artists, especially of the last few years, is the absolutely wonderful Kate Nyx. She has an extensive back catalogue, and a back catalogue you can download for a ridiculously low price of under $10 US over at BANDCAMP. I will put a link in the description below for that. However, with having such a huge back catalogue, it could be daunting for a newcomer to know where to start. So normally my go-to on that is recommending you start with the Sage and Silver Bullets album. But there are so many glorious tracks outside of that one LP that it would be an injustice to stop there. So, without any further ado, here are my top 10 Kate Nyx originals. In at number 10, we have Renfair Romance, which isn't on any album that I can see. It was released on the 9th of November 2011, and this is the perfect introduction into the funky upbeat tone of Kate's work, coupled with the subversion of that tone with lyrics hiding a darkness underneath the smiles. It's lyrically fantastic and is a joy to sing along with. The Renfair Romance is a loud standard for a reason. Number 9 is Better on the Bootstraps. This is available on Trash Goblin Smash Hits Volume 2. It was released on the 21st of January 2018. And it is an example of Kate being more serious. And after the fun side shown by the previous track listed, this is a sultry version of Kate, oozing sexy aggression, and you can easily see this. One of the things I like to do is look at music and kind of figure a movie scene to see where it would fit, and with this would perfectly soundtrack a montage of the Birds of Prey and the Gotham Sirens coming together for an almighty scrap. It is empowering and dynamic in equal measure. Number 8 is Calm Down. This is from Sage and Silver Bullets, which, as I said, is my go-to recommendation to start with on Kate's work. And this has an opening that intentionally evokes the opening of Limp Bizkit's cover of Behind Blue Eyes. Calm Down instantly lands with an emotional wallop, and on first listen you may take it, as I did, as a soothing ballad. But once you get into the lyrics, you realise it is a song of pain, a song of heartbreak, a song of being the victim of abusive behaviour, and the lasting effects it has on you as a person. It is beautiful, and it is tearful in equal measure. Coming in at number 7 on the countdown is Crying Wolf. Now, there's two versions of this available. I'm going with what I believe is the original version. This is also on Trash Goblin Smash Hits Volume 2. It was released on the 14th of October 2017. And it's another song that, at face value, is ridiculously upbeat. I mean, it starts with whistling. Whistling in songs is always, this is a happy tune. But as with Calm Down, there is a wonderfully twisted dynamic between the music and the lyrics that showcase just how talented Kate is as a songwriter. This is a story of a woman suffering from chronic pain, being dismissed by a doctor, and is one that is shared by far, far too many people around the world. I personally have experienced this as well, and Kate masterfully distills the frustration felt into a lyrical masterclass. Taking us into the midway point, number 6 is All This to Say. This is also another one that's not on any album. It's just a standalone single at the moment. It was released on the 8th of December 2021. And All This to Say is a perfect companion to Crying Wolf, even though Crying Wolf was released 4 years earlier. After a brutal 2021, for Kate personally, she turned that pain into her art, as all great artists do, and put together this single, covering the issues she faced, the feelings of failure, the aforementioned hiding sadness behind a smile. Kate once again channels in an upbeat instrumental backing track lyrics of genuine emotion and torment. Once that chorus kicks in though, you will be singing along with some serious gusto. Taking us into the top half of the countdown, in at number 5 we have Dead Men Can't Catcall. This is available on the Demolition, an audio sketchbook album. It was released on the 17th of March 2013. So again, we're pushing almost 10 years there. This is perfect for the sultry singer at a local dive bar. It would be like, think of Roadhouse, think of the Double Deuce in Roadhouse, and think of a female on stage singing this. Perfect. And despite being 10 years old, Dead Men Can't Catcall lyrically is as apt today as it was at the time of its release. At just over 2 minutes in length, the track covers the daily grind women across the world put up with from men and regales us with a hypothetical yet extreme solution. My hope, genuinely, is that women listening to this gain a sense of empowerment, while the men that listen take a moment of introspection, because we know it's not all men, but the women out there, the women in your lives, they don't know which men it isn't, so they have to treat it like it could be all men. And our job as men is to call it out when we see it, is to take agency, is to be that good man we claim to be. And this song perfectly encapsulates the frustrations that women face on a daily basis.
When I'm feeling down, like there's no way up from here.
Coming in at number 4 is What Would Peggy Carter Do? Also from Demolition, an audio sketchbook, released on the 17th of March 2013. Every great artist has their fun song, and this is Kate's for me. For those who don't know, Peggy Carter is a Marvel character who has been in the MCU since the first Captain America movie and was such a hit. Hayley Atwell got her own TV show called Agent Carter. Now, this is a song highlighting how a strong role model can inspire, especially young women who are so used to seeing female characters as sidekicks, love interests, or even just window dressing. Peggy Carter was a strong female presence in a testosterone-fueled time period, and this song celebrates that and what that represents in style. Now in the top 3, and in at number 3, is a track called She Who Is Made of Salt. This is from the album Soliloquy, and it was released on the 21st of March 2008, so we're going back a bit of time now. It is the oldest track on the countdown, and for me is the most underappreciated of all Kate's work. 2.5 minutes of pure balls to the wall rock with aggression for days. The lyrics are snarled with confidence, and I absolutely love it. As I mentioned, one thing I like to do is listen to a piece of music and find a movie scene that it would fit. She Who Is Made of Salt would be absolutely perfect for a montage scene of a female crow character as she has returned to life and is stalking those who killed her, preparing her revenge. You need to listen to this one now, and you need to listen to this one loud. The penultimate song on the countdown, in at number 2, Black Sky Lullaby. This is also from the Sage and Silver Bullets album, released on the 11th of April 2015. And it's another song that Kate's done with a slight country feel. This is an artist at the top of her game, firing on all cylinders, with a fantastic tune complementing amazing lyrics. Seriously, the lyrics are so damn good that my next tattoo is inspired by them. And it will feature my favourite line, or two lines, from this song for good measure. Black Sky Lullaby is as good as it gets. Well, almost as good as it gets. And in at number 1, Make Waves. It's on the fine line between Oof and Yikes, and it was released on the 4th of February 2022. And coming from a 5-track EP that was created due to Kate's therapist asking why she was holding on to demos of some of her songs, Make Waves holds an especially emotional place in my heart. It's the most recent song in the countdown, so coming in at number 1 may seem like recency bias, but it's not. That's not the case. Having been there during the production of Make Waves does mean there is a history with the song that is hard for the others to compete with. And when listening to the early version, I mentioned to Kate that it feels like it would be from the Empire Records soundtrack. And that had a slight influence in the direction of how the composition would take hold. However, the final product is a perfect song. It is emotional, it's uplifting, with a sense of self-discovery, self-empowerment, and a realization for Kate that she is a superstar, even when she doesn't feel like it. Make Waves is my number 1 for a reason, and that is because the song itself is a big reason for why I'm still here at all. That seems cliched and rather melodramatic, but after a really hard time in my own personal life, the process of this song coming together, being involved even tangentially with it, and the finished product inspiring me to such a degree means it really isn't cliched and melodramatic. Make Waves is the best song Kate Nyx has ever done. It is my number 1. And it tops the chart for a multitude of reasons. And there you have it, my top 10 Kate Nyx originals. Let me know what yours is in the comments below, and if you're a newcomer to Kate's work, check out the BANDCAMP link, where you will find a few fantastic cover versions that Kate has made her own too. So thank you for taking the time to check out this video. Please like and share. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already to be notified of our future videos. There's a lot of movies to be excited about, among other things, TV shows, video games, and such like. So plenty of content coming your way, but bye for now.